Hi there, I'm Janet Gorond and I'm the founder of Tribe Sober. And the purpose of this short talk is simply to welcome you to the bootcamp and explain how it's all going to work. But before I start that, I wonder how you're feeling. You've bought this bootcamp, you've opened it up, and now you're ready to get stuck in. We do a little poll on our live bootcamps and we ask people, how are they feeling? Are they feeling anxious? Are they feeling excited? Or are they feeling curious? And most of them say they're feeling anxious because they're afraid of failing. They're afraid they can't get through 5 days alcohol-free and they won't have the tenacity to stick with the content. But we say to them at Tribe Sober, there's no such thing as failure. We either succeed or we learn. So just do the very best that you can during this boot camp. Ideally, we'd like you to get excited because this is a life-changing journey. It might not seem that way on day one, but trust me, I've seen so many people change their lives by ditching the booze and creating an alcohol-free life that they love. So you don't have a problem. You've got an opportunity to really drastically change your life. So get excited if you can. And if you can't, then at least be curious, because that way you're going to be more open-minded to the content that we present you with. Many people that join Tribe Sober have been hopping on and off the wagon for years, and I certainly did that. The whole of my 50s, I spent trying and failing to moderate because I couldn't bear the thought of not drinking at all. That's a very difficult place to be in because every time we fail to moderate, our self-esteem takes a knock. And my self-esteem was on the floor by the end of all those tries. It's quite a dark place to be. I thought there's something wrong with me because I've got no willpower. Why can't I drink like other people can drink? Why can't I drink like my husband who can have a glass of wine and then go and do something else? I was going wrong because I thought it was about willpower, and it's not about willpower. We're going to work with you on a much deeper level. And after this boot camp, you'll see alcohol in a completely different way, and your desire to drink will diminish. I'd like to congratulate you because you've already taken the hardest step. You've found Tribe Sober, you've bought the boot camp. So these next 5 days, just give us all the attention and time that you can. One of my favorite quotes is by Martin Luther King. And he says, take the first step on the staircase, even if you can't see where that staircase is going. So please trust us that have climbed that staircase before you, because there's a beautiful destination at the top. So what do you need to do for this boot camp? How are you going to take that first step on the staircase? Well, your first step is to download the 5-day alcohol-free tracker. Get stuck in with your tracker, print it out, stick it on the fridge. If you've got kids, then maybe make it into a game. Regarding the content, you'll need to allocate an hour a day, really. The first thing to do is to do the task, and there'll be some training related to that task. You'll also need to do some reading and listen to a podcast each day, because each day there'll be a theme. The great thing about podcasts, you can multitask and listen to podcasts. I've always got my AirPods in and I'm always listening to podcasts. You can listen to them while you're doing the shopping, while you're exercising, while you're going to get the kids from school. Just work them into your day. You also need to have a book on the go. And if I could recommend one book for this boot camp, it would be This Naked Mind by Annie Grace, because it sits so well with our boot camp content. So as I said, each of these days will have a theme. There'll be a task and a training session every day relating to that theme. So the first talk is about mindset. The second talk is about avoiding the moderation trap. On day 3, my colleague Lucy will be talking to you about your why, finding your why. Why do you want to make this change? Because once you've identified your whys, that can be the engine of your sobriety. It's very powerful. The fourth talk will be from our recovery coach, Lynette, who'll be talking to you about how to navigate early sobriety, how to navigate your recovery and stay on track. Finally, on day 5, I'll be inviting you to look at our Breaking Free program. It's a place of transformation if you want to carry on working with us, because during boot camp, you'll get a flavour for who we are, what our approach is. And if it resonates with you, then you might want to continue working for us. So the Breaking Free program is an ideal way to do that. We only run it 4 times a year, and we only take 20 people on each program. It lasts for 3 months. If you'd like to join the wait list right now, then just email me, Janet at Tribe Sober. You get a free ebook when you join the wait list, and you can purchase your Breaking Free program at an early bird price a week before we go public with it. But even if you don't want to carry on working with us, then you're going to get tremendous value from this 1 week. So do the work, hang in there. It could just change your life. If you want some community support while you're doing this, then please consider our membership. Just go to tribesober.com and hit the membership tab. You can even join up for a month while you're doing this boot camp. So remember, download your 5-day tracker now and your very first task. I wish you every success with the boot camp. Well done for being here in the first place. You've taken the hardest step. If you want to connect with me, just email me, Janet, and I'll get back to you very soon.